We have been lied to about the future. For years, we were told that virtual reality would be a niche hobby, a gimmick for gamers and tech enthusiasts sitting in dark rooms. But as we stand here in 2026, the game has changed. While everyone was distracted by the flashy $3,500 Apple Vision Pro, Meta was quietly building something far more dangerous. A device that doesn't just compete with reality, but seeks to replace it. This is the Meta Quest 4. And it is the most controversial piece of technology Mark Zuckerberg has ever signed off on. Why controversial? Because the Quest 4 isn't just an upgrade to the Quest 3. It is a total reboot. We're talking about the end of the brick on your face, the introduction of 4K micro-OLED displays that rival the human eye, and a new puck-based design that offloads the heat and weight away from your head. But there's a catch. A massive $800 catch. Today, we are going deeper than any leak or rumor. We are uncovering the Griffin project, the secret puffin prototypes, and the reason why Apple is officially nervous. If you think VR is just for games, you are about to be proven wrong. By the end of this video, you will realize that your physical world is about to get a whole lot smaller. Let's start with the weight crisis. Every VR headset in history has had the same problem. It's heavy. It's front heavy. It gives you a VR face after 20 minutes. For the Quest 4, Meta's engineers reportedly scrapped 3 different designs before landing on what internal memos call the goggle. Instead of putting the battery and the processor on your forehead, the Quest 4 is rumored to feature a tethered compute puck. You clip it to your belt or slide it into your pocket. What's left on your face? A pair of ultralight, 200-gram goggles that feel more like ski gear than a computer. This one change alone is the difference between a gadget you use once a week and a device you wear for 8 hours a day. But a light headset is useless if the screen looks like a screen. This is where the Quest 4 enters the god tier of visuals. The Quest 3 was great, but it used LCD panels. LCDs have gray blacks. They lack soul. For the Quest 4, Meta has officially secured a massive contract for micro-OLED panels. These are the same displays found in the Vision Pro. We're looking at 4K resolution per eye. Think about that. That is roughly 3,200 by 3,200 pixels for each eye. At that density, the screen door effect, those tiny lines between pixels, is officially dead. You can read a spreadsheet, you can watch a movie in a virtual IMAX theater, and your brain won't be able to tell the difference between the digital light and the real world. And then there's the brain, the Snapdragon XR2 Gen 3. In 2026, the performance gap between mobile and desktop has shrunk to almost nothing. This chip is built on a custom Orion architecture. It's not just 50% faster than the Quest 3, it is designed for hyperreal pass-through. When you look through the Quest 4's cameras at your living room, you aren't seeing a grainy video. You are seeing a 60 frame per second, 80 megapixel reconstruction of your reality. Meta is calling this neural reconstruction. The AI doesn't just show you what the cameras see. It redraws your room in real time to make it look perfect. But here is where the story gets dark. Let's talk about the eye tracking trap. The Quest 4 is confirmed to have advanced eye and face tracking as a standard feature. On the surface, this is amazing. It allows for foveated rendering, where the headset only works hard on the